gonna be the one yet.
What's up, guys? This is your boy DZD, aka the Kang, Purple World Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. I know it's been a while since you guys seen me on camera, and I did a video like this one, so I appreciate you guys hanging with me. I was upgrading the equipment in the studio, the camera equipment, a few other upgrades, just so you know I can do some better live streams, I can do some better things for you guys, and the channel can grow just like that. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me. One of the biggest upgrades that I did make to the studio is my laptop, so I'm going to show that to you guys real quick. This is the MSI GS series. It's the 73 VR model, and it's absolutely amazing. All of the specs on it are really nice. It comes in handy for what I'm going to be doing, and I really needed this. It was a purchase that I had to make, so I went on ahead and did it, and so far it's been absolutely amazing. This computer is a gaming laptop, and it has pretty much everything I need. It actually has more than what I need. It has the backlit keyboard, as you can see, with the colors. That's really nice. The screen is 4K. It has a 512 SSD drive, and it also has 2 gigabytes of hard drive space. That way I can store my programs and everything like that, all of my stuff. And this laptop is going to be strictly for music making and production. So that's what I want to do with it, and that's why I purchased it, and it gives me exactly what I need. So that's what you guys have been seeing me cook up on. It's an absolutely amazing laptop. It really does the job. You know, it does everything that it's supposed to do. The screen is really nice, as you can see. Everything about it is absolutely amazing, and it kind of fits with the studio and everything that I want to do. So even though I'll be using this laptop on the go, it still does the trick, you know. So really good purchase. Just wanted to show that to you guys. But I'll leave a link in the video description that way you guys can check out the specs on it, all that good stuff like that. Mine is upgraded, but the specs that actually come with it are absolutely amazing. So I'll leave a link in the video description so you guys can check that out. All right, my people, we are live inside the MPC software. I got a nice little sample that I'm going to be working with. We're going to see if we can cook up a nice little sample beat. This is the sample. It's kind of slow, so I'm going to play it for you. This is actually the original sample. Really slow. It drags. So I just sped it up 3 semitones. And then we're gonna kind of chop this up. So we're gonna go to, wait a minute. We're gonna go to chop, and then we're gonna go to regions. All right, let's go to shift, convert, do it, new program, and we're gonna put that sample on track 2. Now I can already tell that I'm gonna have to do some filtering to the sample because the sample is in a lower register, and being that it's in a lower register, the it's gonna come out a little low. So what I mean by low is, I mean the low end is gonna be present in the sample. So we're gonna have to do some filtering to get this kind of set right. So let's see if we can just drop something real quick. See if we can drop a little sequence. Let's throw an EQ on that real quick. We're gonna filter some of that out. So let's grab our trusty EQ and let's get to filtering. We're gonna take some of that low end off. Let's see if we can put an instrument on this. Try some pianos. We're gonna layer some thick chords on it. I like using this Elite Pianist plugin. It's really nice. Let's check it out. That's right. That's right. I like that. I like that. All right. What I ended up doing was I ended up changing up the piano sound to this double key sound right here. So let's mute that. I'm gonna solo that. All right, and then I put a little isotope vinyl on it and turned up the warp depth a little bit just to kind of give it that warp feel. That's what you hear. And I turned up the dust on it to give it kind of like that dusty feel, you know, that a record has. And then I also dropped the EQ on it, and I went on ahead and cut out the low end, of course. And then I bumped up just the resonant frequency to make it kind of blend in with the sample. And now when you play the sample over it, this is what you get. That's a real good important thing for you guys to understand. Whenever you're dropping instruments on samples, then you have to really use your ear and get very familiar with the sample. Listen to it over and over again to get the feel of it. Not just how it sounds, but the texture of the sample. What I mean by the texture is not just the melodious sounds in the sample, what's making the melody and making sure everything is key, but the texture of the sample, whether it's an old school feel or whether it's an up-tempo bounce kind of feel, whatever type of sample you're dealing with, get the texture of it and then match your instruments to fit that same exact texture. You can use all kind of effects. The isotope vinyl, as you see here, you can use flanges, you can use phasers, stuff like that, but try and match the texture of your sample. That way the instruments blend in and it doesn't sound like you have a sample and then instruments on top. You actually have a cohesive mix of samples and instruments. So just keep that in mind when you're dealing with your samples. There's this nice little guitar that I use in the Avenger VST. So let's pull that up. Let's go to Avenger VST, grab that real quick, wherever it is. There it is. I use this guitar a lot and I'm feeling it on this beat here. Kind of vibes with every little piano melody. So let's go grab it. I think it's in instruments here and it's the muted guitar. Check this out. Yeah, once you EQ that and throw some reverb on it, it's absolutely amazing, man. So we're gonna try and drop something on this track right here and see if we can come up with something that kind of blends with it, like a little counter melody with a guitar. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's EQ that real quick, and then we're gonna probably throw some reverb on it. As a matter of fact, I think we can do that inside of a plugin. Let's pull up the plugin, and then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna grab an EQ from the dynamics section right here. See how it puts the EQ there? Let's solo the sound, and then we're gonna do some EQing inside of the plugin. Let's drop some drums on the track. Let's do it. We have our nice little trap kit from the Dungeon Drum Kit. You know how we do. So let's get that going. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate your support on the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Thank you guys also for getting the channel to 3,000 subscribers. I didn't even think that the channel would actually get this far when I crossed 1,000, when I crossed 2,000. Now we're at 3,000. I want to keep it going. Let's see if we can get this channel to 5,000 before the year is out. So make sure you send the link to your friends. Anybody who's rocking with the MPC X, anybody who wants to gain some music knowledge, some music production tips, all that good stuff, and also see some fire beats being made. Share the link. Thank you guys so much for that. I love each and every one of you guys, and we're going to continue to keep rising. Make sure you guys check out the link in the video description for my sample packs. I have a new one that will be coming very, very soon. It is called Level Up. This is a nice little sample pack, has a bunch of melodies in it. You already know how I do. I'm gonna bring you guys that heat, and this pack is no exception. So get ready for that fire. It's gonna be nice. You're gonna be able to make some nice beats off of it. I'll let you guys know when the pack is done and when it's up and running. Make sure you follow my Instagram at @TheDrankKang to find out more about it. This is the kid DZD, aka The Drink King, Purple Oil Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace out.